Natchitoches' home for urban vibes. And now, you're listening to Talk Back Natchitoches with Pastor Steve Harris.
Good morning and welcome to Talk Back Natchitoches. Yours truly, Pastor Stephen Harris, and we've got a Monday show lined up for you, but we've got to do what we've always done, and that is to start with a word of prayer. Lord God, how we thank you, praise you, glorify, magnify, and lift you up. For this is the day that you've made, and we're going to rejoice and be exceedingly glad done in what I trace your hand, we trust your heart. And we'll just give you praise, glory, and adoration. And we ask that this segment will be informative, it will be impactful, and Lord, it will be inspiring. And we ask all of these blessings in the awesome and matchless name of Jesus the Christ. Amen and amen. Listen, we are excited today to have with us two individuals, but our first person is none other than our Honorable Congressman Cleo Fields, and we say to him, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor, and thank you for having me. And it's always good to talk to your listening audience, and I just want to thank you for waking us up and giving us should be doing.
Yes, sir. Well, listen, we're just going to jump right into the elephant that's in the room, and that is the decision that was passed down from the Supreme Court, Louisiana versus Kalia, and I know that you feel so many phone calls, you've been in so many press conferences. So I don't take it for granted that you've always taken time out, especially when it talks about Natchitoches. But if you could give us the backstory and where we're at today with the situation at hand and what it is that we can do, because I don't think that we totally would be throw this mic to you and let you talk to our listening audience.
Well, thank you very much, first of all. And let me just tell you, this is nothing new for us. It is not anything new for, black people in Louisiana or Mississippi or Alabama. This is that same playbook that the Supreme Court played from over 150 years ago. Right after we received the right to vote, right after the 15th Amendment of the Constitution was passed, a black man from Louisiana, John Willis Menard, in 1869, actually ran for Congress and was elected. And he went to take his seat in Congress, and a gentleman from Ohio, he stood, he eventually became the 20th president for a Negro to be seated in the U.S. Congress, and they sent John Willis back to New Orleans, and they didn't seat him. So this is nothing new for us. That's right after we received the right to vote. And then southern states started to implement all types of restrictions in allowing black people to register to vote. They had to take literacy tests, state the preamble to the Constitution. Some registers would say, tell me how many bubbles are in a bar of soap, and then you can register to vote. And so there were all types of barriers put in front of African Americans. And so we know this playbook. And even after they did that, the Supreme Court and Plessy v. Ferguson, that it is legal to be separate.
Mm-hmm.
This U.S. Supreme Court in this country, it already articulated its position that they felt that people should be separate. And now today, they have ruled just like they ruled 150 years ago. They have taken the 14th Amendment and they've said they've used it against black people, basically. They have basically said that you have to prove that it was the intent of the legislature first.
Right.
before you can bring a claim. And look, that's unconscionable, but we've seen this before. And I tell people, you have to get out and you have to go and vote. And vote the entire ticket, because this case is still before the court.
Right.
Under the Supreme Court rules, to be precise, Rule 44.1, the judgment is not final until the adverse party has an opportunity to request a rehearing.
Right.
They give them 25 days to do that. And this legislature, well, not the legislature, this governor and this attorney general and this secretary of state, have decided on their own, look, we're going to suspend the election. People have already qualified for office. People, they sent out 100,000
That's
ballots.
right. That's right.
Across the state and across we have militant ballots from overseas. They're sent-in ballots.
That's right.
Many of those ballots have come back. Many of those ballots, people have voted and have sent their ballots in. Yet the Secretary of State of Louisiana has taken a position, and the governor, we're going to suspend this election. That's disenfranchising people's right to vote.
Absolutely.
And that's why I joined the lawsuit on yesterday. This is un-American.
Right.
This is unconscionable. And there are a whole bunch of other things I could say. This is just wrong. It is absolutely wrong, and people need to see it for what it is.
Absolutely.
And, I just urge people to the fight is not over. The fight is not going to ever be over. And I tell you, look, this is not about whether or not I serve another day in Congress. It's really about having an opportunity to serve in Congress. And it's not just Congress. To serve in the state legislature.
That's right.
Because they will be next. To serve on a city council. To serve on a school board. And that's what this whole fight is about. And I tell people all the time, we knew it was coming, and it's here. And we've been through fights before. And I'll close with this, Pastor. It reminds me of, in the books of Genesis, talks about a guy named Joseph.
Yes.
And all Joseph had was a dream. That's all he had. He
That's
had
it.
a dream. And he shared it with his brothers. And saw him from that dream. Let us slay him. Let's kill him.
Yeah.
And then we will see what will become of his dreams. And they sold him into bondage. And you know the rest of the story.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Joseph they meant it for evil, but God meant it for good.
Yes, sir.
And Joseph became governor of Egypt. So at the end of the day, we have to have the hope, that there will be a better day.
Yes, sir.
And we can't give up. We got to just keep on fighting.
Well, Congressman Fields, let's remind the people that the governor was for these particular maps, as well as it was passed through the legislature, which is and everybody was good with it until you had a few people saying it was unconstitutional. To have a person, and that was my testimony, to have a person that represents my interests is very important. I've been in the room with the Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House does not represent my interests. He says it in my face, but when he gets to D.C., he does not represent me. And I've told him this over and over again. He says that, he does not believe in the president, because I see him standing more with the president than he even stands with his own state. And so these are the type of things, and as I spoke with you earlier, many of my white friend says, well, the voters' rights is still there, and it's only there on paper, but the fact of the matter is there is no strength, there is no power in it, because it's like a lion in 1965. It was our lion that had both paws and teeth, and no one would dare come up against it, because they knew that the lion would not only roar, but the lion could do something about it. But now the lion can't do anything if we, the people, don't get up and get out and vote. That's the only way this thing turns around.
You're absolutely right. And I hear what you're saying, and I really feel your pain, your frustration, and your disappointment. You know, this all started, this is a whole different attitude in this nation, particularly in Congress. You're right. A majority Republican legislature actually passed the plan. You know, the governor of the state and the attorney general defended the plan.
Right.
And this change of heart, you know, comes from the top. I mean, you got a president of the United States of America who, one of his first executive orders was, look, I'm going to do away with diversity.
Right.
To his second term as president. So he has, you know, made it unpopular to be for the right thing. And that's unfortunate. He picks up the phone, he calls the governor of Texas and say, listen, I need 5 more Republican seats. And what does the governor do? He calls the legislature in session and he draws 5 more Republican seats. You know? That is not America. We're bigger than that. We're better than that. And then you got legislators who follow his lead. You know, he says he wants to do A, they do it.
Right.
You know, but we are much better than that as a country. And I know it's hard. I know people say, well, look, you know, I'm sick of it. Listen, this incident has to make us better.
Right.
Not better. You know, when Plessy v. Ferguson was passed, people didn't stop fighting. They fought more.
Right.
You know, when we find ourselves against the wall, we don't just drop down. We have to just fight, you know, and go and vote. We don't know what the court is ultimately going to do.
Right.
And I want people to know that a decision may come down today, it may come down tomorrow. But how do you stop an election in the middle of the game? You know, you tell me I got to be a certain height to run, jump a certain distance to run, for office, run a certain speed to run for office. You know, if you tell me what the rules are, with that.
Right.
You know, but a member of Congress, I can't do nothing about that. I need help from my government. And that's why we have the Voting Rights Act.
That's right.
And that's why it must be enforced. So, look, I just think that, you know, the last has not been said about this case. The election has already started. You know, people have already qualified. People have already voted. I just hope that the court doesn't say it's all right to disenfranchise those voters.
And that's not just black. That's not just black votes. That's right. You've been disenfranchising. You want your vote to count. And I know my white brothers and sisters want their vote to count. You know?
Yeah.
So, listen, we're going to have safe travel. I know you'll be coming to Shreveport, and if time permits, you'll swing by Natchitoches. But listen, be safe out there, man, and we're praying for you.
Yeah, and please show up at that town hall meeting tonight in Shreveport. It's at 5:30. I want all of the folks in the Shreveport and surrounding areas to please show up and be a part of the town hall meeting. Thank you so very much.
All right, man. God bless. All right. Bye-bye. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Yeah, I tell you, it's as a matter of fact, you know, as I look at her, I do remember it. I do remember it. Now that you give me the back, you know, so I look at her and I have to keep playing in my hand. I've had folk walk up to me and say, "Remember me?" And I'm like,
looking for a place to call home.
I'm hoping whatever the memories are, I'm hoping they're good. So I say to him, I say, about what was the time frame? Y'all, please, right. Y'all, please get out and vote. You know, that's the only thing I can tell you all that will suffice this thing, because what they're depending on is that you sit this one out. That's what they're depending on. They're depending on, there's so much chaos that our stuff you got to do. That's early voting. Go there and ask for assistance if you don't know, you know, what you want to do. But you gotta vote. And we are back. Listen, again, you've got to go and you've got to vote. I'm sitting here now with Miss Yasmin Christopher.
Yasmin
Christophe. I should know that. I should know Christophe because there's plenty of Christophs in this area.
Yes.
Hey, is it Christophe in this area?
Christophe in Alexandria.
Well, it's still Christophe. She is with Upper Hour University.
Absolutely.
Black females
Yes.
are some of the most educated people in the country today.
Absolutely.
But you are here because you have some good news.
I do. And thank you so much.
Like the gospel.
It is.
Good news.
Thank you so much for having me, Pastor Harris.
Yes,
It's a pleasure and honor to be here today. I do. And not only as a director for Upper Iowa University, but as an educational advocate.
Yes.
I want to make sure that our community has the tools to just better make your life better in every way possible. And if education should be a source of pride for you, or if something you want to pour into and you feel like, man, I really wish I would have went further, or even know kind of how. Right. So Upper Iowa University, we cater to the adult learner.
Okay.
You know, we don't look for the traditional student that might want to go to class during the day. We do the night classes, 8-week classes. My job is to get you in and out with a degree for as quick as possible, for as, you know, as economic as possible. I don't want to use the word cheap. This is quality. Right. It's quality education.
But like I told him about over at the 500 North Street, it's affordable.
There you go.
It's not cheap.
I like
but
it.
It's affordable.
There it is.
Yeah.
And so we're here to, you know, make that available to members of our community because, you know, again, we cater to the working adult, the adult learner. So we understand people have families, jobs, things like that. We make education, we make it possible for you to do so affordably, quickly, so you can get that associate's or bachelor's, even a master's program. We have a 90 credit business program now that is amazing.
Wow.
90 credits. Usually a bachelor's in business takes you 4 years.
Yes.
120 credits.
Yeah.
We're doing it for 90 credits. And you can go right into your MBA. So you can get your MBA in 4 years.
Yes.
MBA and your bachelor's 4 years.
Wow.
Get done. So, and also...
Unheard of.
It is. It is. And a lot of people also think that, man, I got to start over. You know, I went to college, but I stopped. You don't have to start over. You're just going to start fresh with us. We're going to take those credits.
Wow.
We're going to take those credits from wherever you went, bring it over with you. If you were in the military, basic training, that's college credits. Did you know that?
Yeah.
If you went to basic training, that's Come on.
Come on, y'all.
Come on.
Military people.
Military.
You hear that?
Veterans.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of scholarships and grants for you guys. If you're active duty military, you go to school for like half the cost. If you're a veteran, you got your Montgomery GI Bill, post 9/11. We take care of all of that for you. What else? Firefighters, policemen. If you went to the police academy, you get credits for that.
Yeah.
You get credits for that. So we are trying to, regionally accredited. This ain't no under the counter.
Did you all hear that? Regionally accredited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Legit.
Come on.
So come get your degree. You deserve it. You worked hard for it. Your life experience has given you college credits and you don't even know it yet. I just ask that you meet with an advisor. If that's your desire, if your heart's desire is to get that education, if you want that, whatever God places in your heart, or you just really want to do, come meet with an advisor. We can look at what you have, look at your resume, look at your experience, say, hey, there's college credits here. We can help you get that degree, get you an advisor worksheet. Boom, you're done out the gate. Get your bachelor's.
And so you all have campus. Did we
no.
Did we talk about that?
No, but we do have campuses.
Okay.
We got one at Fort Polk.
Okay.
We got one in Alexandria. I'm the director over there.
Okay.
We got one in New Orleans.
Oh,
We
wow.
got one in Baton Rouge. And then, if you go outside, but in the South Central region, those are your four in Louisiana.
Okay. But you're the director of the one in Alexandria. Okay.
That's why I
And
can't
by
see
the way,
Yeah.
don't you have roots in Natchitoches?
I do. I went
You
to
matriculated at Northwestern
Western State. I went to Northwestern.
Let's hear it for your demons.
Yeah. Music education.
Yeah.
I actually went to LSU and got my master's
Okay.
in higher education.
Okay.
Working on a doctorate. Tiger.
Okay.
Working on a doctorate at ULL, so I've gone to multiple
Okay.
different institutions, so I know education. I'm so passionate about it.
Yeah.
But I love giving back, and my best gift is that if you're interested in education, if you want a degree in anything, we got human resources, communications, business administration, cybersecurity. It's
Oh
huge.
wow, it's big time.
Big.
Yeah.
Come see me, 318-206-1369, or go to uiu.edu. Meet with an advisor, not ChatGPT, an advisor.
Right.
And we'll be happy to help you.
And that's even I don't know how you all do dual enrollment.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll.
Those people who are doing homeschooling.
Oh, come on.
If you're homeschooling and you're a senior,
Yes.
or even a junior, I think,
Mm-hmm.
you can do dual enrollment
Yes.
with places like Upper Hour.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And,
A lot of people graduating high school with an associate's degree.
come on.
Absolutely. Best kept secret.
Let me tell y'all something. That is no secret
Yeah.
why God has made this connection, because my brother and I are getting ready to do some great things
Oh, wow.
along with other pastors
Yes.
in this area. We're tired.
Yeah.
We're tired, and we are wanting our people to be educated,
Absolutely.
so that these industries
Mm-hmm.
come in and they need a workforce,
Yes.
and they don't have that workforce,
Right.
that trained workforce.
Yes.
And so I know that when Alexandria
Mm-hmm.
or surrounding areas
Mm-hmm.
get ready to bring an industry in here, they look at
Yeah.
people like you all
Yeah.
to train their
And
workforce.
feed that pipeline.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Because if you don't have a workforce,
Mm-hmm.
then they're not coming here.
Come on.
Right.
Okay? And we offer 70 plus programs. So whatever
Wow.
you're interested in, just tell me what you like to do. I can
Mhm.
find something that you would love to have a degree in.
70?
70 plus. That includes certifications,
Yeah. We're fine in some area, and that's what
Yeah.
we're trying to get certifications and things.
That's it. Data analytics, all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
The things that, like you said, workforce needs.
Mhm.
They need people that know cybersecurity, know the business end. Human resource managers. Those are high in demand jobs. And thank God that we offer all of those programs and more. And again, We just want to help you.
And so how can they get in touch with you?
So they can get in touch with me. You can go to uiu.edu, and then they have different links for you to apply or even put in an inquiry. And based on your location, you might get sent to me or somebody in your area so that you can see a real life advisor. Again, this isn't ChatGPT. You're talking to a person.
Okay. All right.
Okay. But if you want 1369, it'll either be myself or a lovely young lady named Kim that work out of that office. We'll be more than happy to do a free transcript.
I won't be talking to
no AI.
Okay, no AI.
No,
okay, all right.
No, you're going to talk to me.
I thought it was like Taco Bell.
No, see, you're going to talk to a real person, and we're going to give it to you real. We're going to give it to you, to make your life better, streamline your studies. Mm-hmm. And if you don't get off that phone feeling encouraged with me, then I didn't do my job.
Right.
So, again, my job, I'm so passionate about just giving education back because there's so many opportunities for it. People feel like, man, I don't even know how to get started. Just call me. Just call me. And
then again, as you said, it is an affordable.
It's affordable, absolutely. We have so many scholars who don't have any ability because you work for the Department of DOD. Mm-hmm. We got scholarships for that. If you work, we have CAP partnerships that if you work at Walmart, you get a scholarship.
Wow.
We got so many.
Anything. If you can conceive it, if you can, you can receive it.
Hey,
yeah,
that ain't going to shirt.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, don't y'all take that. I get a penny out of every dollar for that one.
Absolutely. But yeah, just come and see me. Happy to work with you.
Well, I'm glad that we have more opportunities.
Yes, sir.
We've got some others who've come in now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to mention because you can go on our the bounce.
Yeah.
You'll see a link to what she's talking about. Thank God for a tech-savvy person.
Yes.
By the name of Miss Freeman. She's
amazing.
She knows how to put it on there so that we can link you in from the bounce.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, if there's a lot of people that begin to come down here, go there. There may be some carpooling.
Yeah.
Do you all do satellite?
Oh yeah, you can do online, completely online.
Come on.
You can, if you want to be in the classroom, you can come to the classroom. If you want to be online, you can be. You have 6 months. You got options.
Listen.
Yes.
Listen. There ain't no excuse.
Come on.
For not getting
that degree.
That's right.
Yeah.
In what? Listen, 70 plus certifications to degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Into your master's.
Yes.
You get a master's of psychology, business administration, human resources. I mean, the sky is the limit. Whatever you want, we can help you get it.
Look, we're going to take a break, and I'm going to let you marinate on that. And, if you have some questions even, you can call 318-354-7712. 354-7712. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Miss Christophe.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you. So did you leave any pamphlets or anything with us?
You know what? I got some in my car.
Cool.
I can leave you some. I brought my card, but I didn't bring.
Cool.
I got some shirts too. I'll get y'all
For
some
real?
Yeah.
She got shirts, y'all. I got a t-shirt. Forget y'all. Yeah, I got my t-shirt. Been there, done that, and I got the t-shirt.
Man, you need to be in marketing. We got a degree in that too.
That's what my My focus is in marketing. And, that's you. Listen, that's when I said here for the tiger. My wife is a demon. I can't get into when they said, let's hear it for you. I can't say it. I can't say it.
It's in the inside.
I know.
Out of your belly.
I know. That's why we got some demons up in this in Natchitoches. I'm telling y'all, we need to change that mascot to a pelican or something, or alligator, or bird dog or something.
I mean, if they could have changed, they changed the Chiefs.
I'm just trying to tell y'all. Man, we've been hollering for demons for all kinds.